Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I need you to get excited because we're going to talk about the rules of money. So, this is something that we should have learned ideally in high school, right? Our junior, senior year in high school, we should have got this, but for some odd reason, it dropped off the face of the earth. Only that 5% of the population that are earning a bazillion dollars got this information. But you're lucky because today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about it. The first rule is the rule of 72, and the rule of 72 is basically the secret to compound interest, right? So with the rule of 72, you take your interest rate and you divide it by 72. And that's going to equal the amount of time that it's going to take for your money to double. So let's just say you got a bank account. You put the money in there, $10,000, right? At the age of 29, and you have a 1% interest rate. You're going to divide that interest rate by 72. And in 100, by the age of 101, your money is going to double to 20 grand, right? So that from 29 to 101. So you're going to have $20,000 at 101. Not really sure what you're going to do with that at 101, but if you're anything like me, you want a lot more money by 101. You want a lot more money by 30, right? When you start with 10,000. So, as the percentage gradually goes up, you can see on the chart that so does that time. So the time for your money to double at 6%, it's 12 years. 12%, right? Your money's going to double every 6 years. So it's starting to look a little bit better. I put in $10,000 at 29. By the time I'm 71, which is a much more realistic time, now we're talking about the $1.2 million. And that sounds a little bit better to me. Now, this is the part where people start to say, hey, Calicia, what are you talking about? There's no bank account that I can get that's going to give me 12% on my money. And I'm going to say, well, when's the last time that you sat down with someone who is a licensed professional that holds the same license as me, myself, my husband, and my business partners that can show you where you can put your money to gain this type of interest? Now, answer me this, Albert. Have you heard of the rule of 72 before?
It sounds familiar.
Okay. So is this something that you can look at right now and say, well, you already know your savings account at whatever bank you have, they're giving you 12%.
Oh no, they're not.
Well, let me tell you what I did today. I Googled my bank and the interest rate. I have to have $10,000, over 10,000 to get more than 0.01%. And that's with USAA. That's the
Yeah,
military's favorite bank, right?
yeah.
0.01. I gotta be like 1,000 before my money just doubles. It just doesn't sound like a perk to me. So, I DJ's gonna talk to you a little bit about the next rule, but I want you to keep in mind that this 12% type of interest rate on a account is possible.